All alone, our captain stands without his troops. That's quite a lie. What is up, people? It is me, Monster58. Welcome back to another episode of Pikmin 2. Previously, we ended up making our way through more sub-levels of the Hole of Heroes, and no deaths, and surprisingly very good runs of these last few floors. I'm actually really happy, and I know that I'm saying that now I'm going to completely jinx myself. But regardless, we're going to be continuing here through the Hole of Heroes, and so we're going to head to sub-level 9. Didn't find any other doodle bugs or anything on this floor, and so we were able to get a couple of purple sprays before we left, but it's time to head to sub-level 9. There's still two bosses. There's 4 bosses I know that we still have to fight in this dungeon. I have yet to... I don't remember which floor was which, but we'll see here. Excuse me. This floor is one I remember distinctly. This is Bulborb City. This entire floor. Look at all that absolute hell. First things first, we're going to take care of the Bulborb. And the worst part about this is honestly not even the Bulborbs, it's the spotty Bulbear that's walking around. If he didn't exist, honestly, this floor would be way easier than it actually is. But the fact that the Bulbear is here makes life really, really difficult. Luckily, he's kind of stuck there, and that's one thing you can take advantage of. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this is where I think... Oh, wait, he's stuck there, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. I don't care. I do not care. He's gonna die. He's gonna die today. Okay, good. Alright, I'm okay using a purple spray there, and that makes our life a lot easier here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill this little orange Bulborb, the dwarf one. Thank God he didn't wake up the fiery Bulblax. Like I said, actually, once you take care of that Bulbear, the rest of this floor really isn't all that bad. I'm gonna carry this guy back to base so we don't have some absolute complete meltdown here. Because the reason I carry a lot of these enemies back to base is because there's a lot of situations where you're throwing Pikmin, and all of a sudden, like, one of those Pikmin walks over and just picks up something, and then it wakes up something, or they should be hitting something, and they aren't. Yeah, that's another thing I want to carry out of the way. Just get this out of the way. Okay. Alrighty. This floor, in my opinion, was a little bit more annoying in the GameCube version, but honestly, it really hasn't changed that much. It's just, yeah, really annoying. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around here. There's some snowy dwarf Bulborbs. Again, I'm not really scared of the fiery Bulblax or any of these Bulborbs, to be fair. Take care of this guy, and then we can honestly go down here. We can just... Are we serious? Okay, we lost one white Pikmin. That's not the end of the world. I thought we were going to squash him. Yeah, okay, so it's basically showing how white Pikmin will poison things that eat them. So, I guess that's our first introduction of it. Again, not that big a deal, but obviously I would have liked to not have lost a white Pikmin there. I was hoping we could go this floor without worrying about deaths, but it could be worse. Man, it's the fact that the fiery Bulblax is right there that makes this really annoying, actually. Okay, good. Alrighty, now, I think we'll also purple spray this guy, just to be... If it gets bad, we will purple spray him. Oh goodness, okay. That was not great. Oh, there's the one Pikmin. Oh goodness me. Alright. Waste of some sprays, but what are you gonna do? I guess that's not the end of the world. Okay, so this is the only treasure on this floor. Yeah, probably a waste of a spray, but again, I'm panicking, so yeah, woo! Alright, let's carry this back to base. I'm also going to use that nectar pod up here to try to flower some of the Pikmin that got deflowered by the fights that we had. So, yeah, that was dumb. I mistimed my throws. That was probably the worst displays of my gameplay. I guess when you're frickin' playing on camera, right? Gus, I think it's not scalpel. It's like, I don't know what this actually is. Dimensional slicer. I don't think that this is frickin' Ultra Instinct levels of destroy. I mean, hit so hard that you're gonna open dimensions up, but whatever. I guess that's what they think it is. Okay. Or the ship thinks it is. All right, kill this guy, and not a big deal. I wish I wouldn't have used all those purple spray, but what are you gonna do? I honestly don't even think that there's really that big a use for purple sprays left in this engine. I could be totally wrong. I honestly don't think that there's an insane amount of use for them left. It's more the enemies, honestly, on these floors than anything else. And as you can see, I'm not taking care of all the enemies because it's not like we're paying back the debt anyway, so I'm just trying to get to the exit of the floor as fast as possible. As long as we get the treasure, I don't care what other enemies we don't have to take care of. Play smarter, not harder, folks, right? Or work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Ugh. Sub-level 10. I know that there's a boss on sub-level 11, but I can't remember. This is my other least favorite floor, next to that Wallywug floor. I hate this floor. Was it this floor? Or is it... Oh, no, it's not this floor. Okay, this floor's fine. As you can see, what we already have over there, I couldn't remember if these guys were sub-level 12, or if these guys were sub-level, these guys were sub-level 12, or if these guys were sub-level, is it, sub-level 12 or sub-level, not a 10, but clearly they're 10. Alright, so we have two Emperor Bulblaxes here, but again, if you use the purple trick, they're not that bad at all. So I'm going to be safe, though. We're still only going to bring our reds and our purples, because I don't want to risk any of our other Pikmin just inexplicably getting crushed by these guys. And this is why I didn't want to lose any more purples. Alrighty. I can't tell which... I think this guy's facing the other... Oh, my that's really annoying. That's actually really annoying. I'm going to see if he can rebury himself in the ground. Because I think that they rebury themselves in the ground. That's just really annoying. Yeah, those Mutites are really annoying there. I'm just going to leave him be. See if he'll bury himself back in the ground. And then I'll attack him again. Can you face, like, the other way? Because if I'm not mistaken, in the, what other dungeon we had these... Why can't I remember the dungeon, that these guys are also in? They buried themselves in the ground after a while. Is he not going to bury himself back in the ground? I thought they do. Yes, they do. Yep, exactly. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we can just do what you're supposed to do, which is this. Good. Easy does it. Yeah, the Mutites are just really annoying, because obviously, you know, they can, you know, scare Pikmin. So now, this guy's facing the other way, but we should be fine to just... Okay, we're okay. Alright, and then we just got... Wow, that guy survived that? Wow, he was underneath the Bulblax and he still survived. Okay, so we'll just wait for this guy to bury himself back in the ground again, and then we'll go ahead and kill him. So, give me a second, I'll cut until he buries himself back in the ground and we'll go and kill him. Okay, finally. Took him a bit, but he did bury himself back in the ground. Again, took him a second, but we're okay. So, throw. Good job! And we have defeated both of the Emperor Bulblaxes. Now, I think the treasures that you're gonna see here, these are called gyros. If I'm not mistaken, these were part of this, like, cool physical Nintendo product way back. I can't remember what it was called, but all I know is that they were part of Rob. And so you're gonna find the rest of these throughout the dungeon. You're gonna find, I think, all of the colors. I think there's white, I think there's green, blue, red, and yellow, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's a purple one. But yeah, these were like accessories that you could use with the Rob thing. So it was pretty cool. I'll see if I can look. Yeah, Nintendo blocks is what they were called. Yep. Treasure gyro block. Yep. And they're going to be like blank gyro block for the rest of the dungeon. But yeah, they're pretty cool. A nice little piece of Nintendo history. That's one thing I really do like about this game. Is that there's a lot of Nintendo history in this game, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so next floor, I know exactly what's on this next floor. So, you can kind of guess what's on the next floor given what was on this floor. Haha, hee hee, and there was one boss I told you guys that we're going to see again, once again in this game. Well, you're already going to know who it is. So, going to the sub-level 11, you can already tell who it is. Look at the shape of the floor, you already know who it is. Alrighty, as I was saying, this floor sucks. We have to really hurry, and you'll see why. This floor really blows, long story short. So what we have to do immediately is we have to, oh god, do this, let me see if we can get all of our Pikmin consolidated here. We have one captain here. Okay, there. Alright, and then we're gonna have them walk up, and then Almar go up. Okay, now we can run. We're just gonna run as fast as possible. Get out, get out, get out, get out. And we want... Well, Almar's gonna take a little bit of a beating. It's okay. We're gonna try and take down this wall, is what we're gonna do. Alright, punch, punch, punch. Okay. Okay, now what we want to do is have Olimar stand here like he did before, or the other whatever captain you chose. Call of our Pikmin, and we're going to have him still just fight all these idiots. And then we're going to just fight Emperor Small Blacks as per usual, so... Okay. Olimar's taking a little bit of a beating, but it's okay. Okay. The reason you want to do that, look at that. There's rockfall traps, and it sucks. Again, she's not tough herself. It's everything around her that's really annoying. Okay. Olimar took a little bit of damage, but honestly, it's not that bad. But as long as you stand here, you will not get hit by any of those rockfall traps, so nothing to worry about here. So, walk up here, and just chuck. Alright, and you want to just do quick cycles, because at the very least you can only spawn one of her babies, and that means less damage on whatever captain you're having kind of just hang out. Perfect, okay. Alright, again, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Alright, oh, ow. Just having to stand right here. A lot of damage there. Good job. Okay. And then punch this guy. Okay. Thank God, because I had really dumb runs. I really wasn't thinking to do this. I was just trying to just force my way through it. And you'll see my fails now, I guess, if you want. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay, that wasn't a great cycle, but could be way worse, I guess. Oh, stupid. Okay. Luckily, Olimar is still pretty healthy overall. No, no, no. If I've cut most of this fight, you'll probably understand why. There really isn't anything crazy going on. We have this last cycle and we'll kill her right here, so... About time. Olimar took a little bit of a beating, but we're okay with that. Okay, thank God we got that fight done. Had some fails. You'll probably see those right now. I told you. And then now we're going to grab purples and we are going to chuck. Yeah, those were so stupid. I'm such an idiot. I lost so many Pikmin because of that, so we are not going to do that this time around. But glad we were able to do it. Got the blue gyro block, which looks really cool, and this is the favorite gyro block. Out of all of them, red would be my favorite. Red's one of my favorite colors, so... Actually, red is basically my favorite color anyway, so... Olimar took a little bit of a beating, but that's not too bad. Luckily, he has that armor that we got from the pileated Snagret, so it's okay. Alright, let's head into sub-level 12. 3 sub-levels away, guys. We're getting really close. I know the second to last floor. I know what boss is in there, and it's not that bad. So I'm not too worried. What's this floor? This is another hell floor. Probably is, I mean, I can't... Oh, no, it's a rest floor. Nice. Queen Candy Pop, but I think there's doodle bugs here. That or beetles. Can't remember which. Iridescent flint beetle, that's nice. Be careful when you throw here, by the way. Nice. Red spray, very nice. Okay, good. You want to be careful when you throw here, and the main reason is because obviously you don't want Pikmin to just get thrown into the abyss. That's the worry here, so don't throw Pikmin willy-nilly. Make sure you throw them nicely. Okay, I think there's another beetle. I can't remember if it's a doodlebug or if it's a beetle. I think it's a doodlebug, because there's a... Oh no, I think it's a beetle. I can't remember. There's a treasure here, though. I think it's a glint beetle. I know it's a doodlebug. Don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned. Where is the treasure? Is it just buried? Oh, there's the glint beetle. I knew it. I knew there was a glint beetle on this floor. There's the green gyro block right there. Okay, good. Okay, because I want as many purple sprays as possible, we are going to obviously use that to our advantage here. So while they carry that back, let's do the trick. The exploit, the glitch. I know I've been abusing it, but I really don't care because it's so tedious to get these potions, these sprays. So I'm okay with using this. Okay, so they're carrying that back to base, and all of our Pikmin seem to be flowered, which is good. We've only lost, I think we only lost 3 Pikmin in this entire dungeon, which I'm happy about. And of course, our string of good floors ended. I know the next boss. I actually know exactly the next boss we're going to have to fight. And you guys are not going to be a fan of it either. And that's where we'll probably end off the episode here after we fight this boss. Lost Gyro Block. Nice green one, too. I really like the green on that. Alrighty, so the treasures are good. We can obviously escape, but we're not going to do that. And we are going to continue our way through the Hole of Heroes. We're so close to the end, guys. I'm really surprised we got through it as fast as we have. So I'm very, very content. I thought we were going to spend a lot more time in this, but we're only, was it our 3rd episode on this? We're going to spend 4 episodes in here. I was honestly expecting us to spend 5 or 6, but no, we're blazing through here pretty quickly. Okay, so I actually had a failed recording of this. Well, I ended up doing everything correct, but unfortunately the way that the Pikmin got thrown off of this guy, yeah, I'll show that when we kill this guy for real, when we, like, do the full run. But yeah, let's just say that an absolute piston the Pikmin got shot to death because of what happened. Actually, I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna have Olimar, yeah, swap out with Shucho, because, Olimar's lower, and I don't want him to get shot to death, so we're gonna, have all of the Pikmin, we're gonna have them go onto the, don't kill yourselves. We're gonna have all the Pikmin hang out near the exit, because they're gonna be safe here. What you can do, this is a trick I've always used, when fighting this guy, just to be safe. You can swarm your Pikmin into a corner like this, And then what you can do is you can swap to your other captain, and they'll stay swarmed as long as you keep them swarmed. So I'm going to swap here, and if you go over and look, they're still swarmed into that corner. So at least they're safe. So you know what we're going to fight. We have to fight the man at legs, and this guy is always a pain in the nuts because, of course, he's very tough. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to use a red spray here, and then we are going to just chuck now. And we had to run, and we're going to run right over here. Okay, and then we'll run back over. Let's see if they'll stand here. Run away, run away, run away from the scary machine gun. And just to be safe, yeah, I'm going to re-energize them right here. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, no, I thought he was done there. Alright. So we'll stand here. He's going to stand on top of us anyway, so we'll just be careful. Alright, do the same thing. Again, be very patient. I'm just being very patient with this guy, because of course, you don't want to lose a lot of Pikmin, because... You know, I really wonder what was going through the designers' heads when they made, oh yeah, this is a game about nature. Let's make a spider, biomechanical spider with a frickin' machine gun. Yeah. Oh, I thought we had him. That's why I was actually not patient there. Okay, we got him on the next cycle. I'm okay with this. Whew! Okay, this fight ended up being a lot easier this time around. I just screwed up. The way that the Pikmin got thrown off of him in the last fight was just bad. They got thrown off, and they got thrown up in like 8 different directions. So, once we kill this guy, I'll show you the outtake on what happened. We're gonna keep throwing, go, 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 go. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah! We killed him. One of the hardest bosses in the game, dead. Thank God. Thank God, bro. Okay, and he drops another green... Oh, no, he drops the yellow gyro. Okay, so very nice. Whew! That was a scary fight. We were able to do that pretty well. Good job. To me, I'm just very happy I was able to do that fight. Obviously, it took a second try. But here's the outtake, and you guys will have fun enjoying that, won't you? Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? So yeah, you can see that. That was not... Yeah, no, I was really dumb there, so... What are you gonna do, man? It's okay. I didn't want to lose 8 or 9 blues, though, so... Yellow gyro block. Memorable gyro block. Cool. Alright, now, I know it's weird, but I'm gonna actually end the episode before we head to the next floor, because as soon as we hop into the next floor, the boss is kind of gonna be there. Well, not necessarily, but he's gonna be there, so... Yeah, we'll just continue it next episode. So, next time on Pikmin 2, we'll be continuing our way and finishing up, finally, the Hole of Heroes, the longest dungeon in Pikmin 2. So, hope you guys look forward to that. So, I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Also, follow me on the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create.